Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Dragon Ball Z episode 180 and 181 and maybe 182. We'll see. In the live chat, we have Sotos, Coffee Coke, Conan is here, Jeremy, Stevie, Antonio, and Antonio gifted me the shirt for my birthday. It's my Saiyan shirt. Saiyajin. Look, so cool. Look at the back. Yeah. So I'm really loving the shirt, and it feels like it's a really nice material too. Like it feels like a real, I don't know, football jersey or something. Good material. So I'm so happy to be wearing my Saiyajin shirt today, and I'm excited for today's episodes, especially because last week we ended with the instant movement Kamehameha, like from an angle, and that was just just before we jump in, currently on YouTube, I have posted up to episode 85 reaction. And next, maybe tonight, I will post the Bardock special reaction. So just so that you understand how far ahead I am. And maybe if you want, you can join us live on Twitch each weekend if you want to see the reactions in advance. But also, all of my reactions are on Patreon, on Discord, if you want to become a member. So thank you. And thank you to my existing members, and thank you to any new members who might join after today. Yeah, let's go. I'm glad you liked your new shirt. I hope it's not too big. I couldn't find a smaller size. No, this is an oversized shirt. This should be oversized. That's the purpose of it. So I love it. Thank you so much. I'm not nervous at all. Let's see. I'm not nervous at all. Goku was the first one to step into a fight here. Okay, well, after Satan-sama. Although, I guess everyone has had a chance to fight Cell up to this point. But still, I'm nervous. Okay, let's go. Oh, right! Half of his body was blown away. But he's gonna regrow, right? It can't be over like this. They know. Just FYI, I claimed that the blonde guy in Waifu Wars. And I don't remember who claimed Miss Pizza, but I will trade you, so just let me know. Oh gosh. Yeah, it is kind of disappointing, right? When you're waiting for something for a long time, and then the fight is over in like 3-4 minutes. It's disappointing, right? That's relatable. I'm making a reference to something, but I won't say what. So shoot him again! Ew, it sounds so rubbery. That was I was kind of hoping for like a magical girl transformation where his the stuff inside it gets whoosh, kind of a little bit with sparkles and music, but I guess that's more fitting. 모처럼 트리크, everything is a trick. Yep. It's like the force of the wind of their kicks is breaking the rocks. I can feel it from here. Another new look. It's got the Mr. Satan inspired t-shirt there and then the red headband. I don't like headbands because they give me headaches, but it looks cute on her. What were you trying to do there, Seru? What were you trying to do? And you? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Is it like working? Or it's just like slowing him down? Click, 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 click. Yeah, there's no point in listening to these people's complaints. They don't understand. Whoa, whoa. I guess he released all the aura that he was farming from before. Just standing there on the stage. Damn them legs, though. Buddy, buddy. Who does? I don't know who's this. Oh, hi Ray. I don't think, if I remember correctly, I don't think that Cell has unlimited energy like 17 and 18 because he's more biology than them. I don't know how to say that. I don't know though. I remember having this conversation about 16, but with Cell, I don't know. Although, you know, unlimited energy didn't matter when he ate them. So maybe someone should just eat Cell. Yeah, his key was dropping. Yeah, so that means...
Goku と違ってセルには余裕がある。残念じゃが、悟空は勝てる。悟空はそれを知っていて戦っておるようにわしには見える。
I know what he had in mind. He's been preparing Gohan to do the final push. Oh, that's why he spent so much quality time with him and went fishing with him. Oh no! Oh no! He knew!
相当体力が低下してしまったようだな、孫悟空。先頭とやらを食うがいい。さらに素晴らしい試合になるはずだぞ。クリリンさん。黙っていろ、トランクス。貴様にはサイヤ人の誇りがないらしいな。そんな勝ち方をするくらいなら、あいつは死を選んだ方がマシだと思うだろうぜ。今のあいつは地球のためなんかで戦っているんじゃない。そうよく覚えておけ。やられるだろうが確実に。頭に来るが認めてやる。今回もあれだけ特訓したが、あのカカロットを超えることはできなかった。あの野郎は天才だ。セルはそんなカカロットを一歩も二歩もさらに上回って嫌がるんだ。貴様も言っていたじゃないか。あいつには何かきっと作戦があるはずだと。そいつに期待するんだな。悟空さん、一体どんな作戦を考えているんですか。どうした。プライドが邪魔して先頭が食えんのか。貴様がフルパワーになれば勝てる可能性がほんのわずかだが、 マスコットになるんだぞ。
Goku been new! This is all Kekakudori! That was me adjusting my glasses, okay? You know, like in anime, Kekakudori. Is he tapping out?
参った。おさんだ、テル。おめえの強さはよくわかった。ほらもうやめとく。
I like that he doesn't like, even though we were talking about pride and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I like it.
何
It's to sell games.
そんな悟空が降参するなんて。
I don't know if it's ever happened before, but it totally aligns to me with what I understand about Goku's personality and his whole plan up to this point. Although I have to admit, it's still surprising, but it's like, oh, whoa, okay, that kind of surprising.
何を考えているんだあいつは。
What's the point of dying?
なんで降参なんかすんのよ。
悟空が負けた。果たして地球の運命は。
Interesting. I am surprised, but like I said, not too surprised because I can't really, like, I understand that he has enough pride to not like desperately scramble for a senzu bean and do anything that he can, or to keep fighting even when he knows he doesn't have a chance. Like, he has, I feel like he has enough pride not to do that, but this is still, for me, maybe a kind of confidence. Like, yes, okay, I accept, but I don't need to prove anything. I know what's coming, or he has like a bigger plan, or like it doesn't have to be about him. I think that maybe he believes in Gohan. I don't know. Because the thing is, from the get-go, they're complying to Cell's whole game thing because it gave them 10 days to. So from the get-go, Cell was setting the stage, literally. Cell was setting the pace. So from the get-go, he had the upper hand. So like them going to train, and then but Goku full well knew. And in my what's the word for prediction or understanding? It's like he wants Gohan to surpass him. It doesn't need to be him. And that's a different kind of pride in who you are, but not just you as an individual, but you as in like what you've created, like what you've. It's like you get mothers. Have you seen those mothers that try and force their kids to be like these little pageant queens, and then they live through their daughters, and they take pride in their daughter's win because it's their win, because they made their daughter, they pushed their daughter. So you get that kind of pride, but then you also get the kind of pride where you raise your kids to be the best version of themselves, and then when they do go out there and they do win and they do be the best them, you can still take pride in who they are and that you had a part in that, but it's a different kind of pride. It's not a conceited kind of pride. It's a quiet kind of confident pride. So I'm feeling like this is still I don't know what's going to happen exactly, what his plan is exactly, but based on the chips that have been set up, the dominoes that have been laid, it just feels like I kind of get it. And I'm looking forward to seeing, because I have trust in Goku. The title was The Fight is Over, Goku's Declaration of Surrender. Wow, what a fucking spoiler. Jeez. So anyway, let's jump into the next one and see what's gonna happen. I hate DBZ titles. They just tell you straight out the twists. Maybe it's a way to mentally prepare the kids that we're watching, because as a kid, you were just watching the episodes hoping that it was not going to happen. You always had hope. In French, one of the titles was Goku Die in the Raditz arc. Holy shit! Sorry, one more thing that I want to say before we find out the truth, but I feel like maybe it's going to the point where, or leading to the message where, you know how each generation is supposed to improve on the lost. Like, it's like that science quote about standing on the shoulders of giants. And it's not something that we should lament. It's something that we should be proud of. Like, we set this foundation for the next generation to rise above. to be inspired, to go further than we did. I think there's a... Yeah. But I don't know. Is he even gonna allow him to do that? Was that a rule? Could they do that?
オラの負けだ。
孫悟空、その言葉の意味することが分かっているのか。セルゲームで戦う者がいなくなれば、この地球の人間どもは一人残らず。
テル、勘違いすんなよ。戦う奴がいなくなったわけじゃねえだろ。
That's why he went first.
ベジータやピッコロ、トランクス、いくら力を上げたとはいえ、貴様より
Gohan?
劣っているはず。私の敵ではない。
But Gohan? The one trained by Goku himself? Has it? No, he lost once. He's not allowed to fight again, I think. Yeah, look at his face. Look at his face. He doesn't want to. Oh. Look at his face. Look at his face. His eyebrows are so expressive. Oh my gosh, that face.
ミスター・サタン。この腹には。ご安心ください、サタン様。これは腹痛に効く特効薬。バカ者。いらんわ、そんなもの。
Okay, so I see where Usopp gets it. I think we found Usopp's great-grandfather.
いやー、次に戦うやつをオラが指名してもいいか。
本当に降参する気か。
He said it.
どういうつもりだ、あいつは。
次に戦うやつで、多分セルゲームは終わる。そいつが負ければもうおめえに勝てるやつはいねえ。
Really? The problem is talking about Gohan because I feel like Goku believes more in Gohan than Gohan believes in Gohan.
オラは今そいつが絶対おめえを倒すと確信した。だからオラはそいつに全てを任せて降参したんだ。
そいつは貴様はもちろん、この私より強いというのか。
ああ。
バカな。私より強いものなどこの世に存在しない。
俺がいるんだな。
It's Ten Huh? No, I'm joking. Yamcha! No, wait. No, he's not. He's gonna say Gohan, and I'm here for it because Gohan's strength has been, like, built up and hyped up by the show since Raditz time. No, since, like, the very beginning of Dragon Ball Z. The whole show started with him being, like, this little crybaby, but he could do bursts of strength when he needed to. It's like, it makes so much sense. It has to be. It's not you. Calm down. Yes! It's him! I believe! Goku believes in you, even though I know Gohan doesn't believe in Gohan. Gohan is gonna believe in Gohan. Because how can you have a dad like that spent time with you, that believes in you, that trains you with all the love in the world, and then eventually you're gonna believe in yourself too. He has to. He has to. And I don't think I ever said it, but I was disappointed in the Namek arc. I was feeling like, I feel like Gohan's power has been built up for so long. And when is it gonna deliver? Maybe today is that day. Because it has been... Oh shit, Chi-Chi's gonna die. Oh, I did say it. Jeremy says I did say it. Oh, okay. I thought I held back because I didn't want to... This is how the divorce happens. Oh, did you just spoil... No, I'm joking. But I'm not gonna lie. As much as I believe in Goku, who believes in Gohan, it's tough. He's so small. But I mean, he's the youngest ever Super Saiyan, like, that we know of. He's 7, 8. I don't know how old he is. Maybe 10 by now. But still, he's 10 years old. And he's surpassed, actually. I think, what a Super Saiyan is. Because they knew just being a Super Saiyan couldn't defeat Cell. So at 10 years old, he's like a prodigy.
ふざけおって何を言うかと思えば孫悟飯だ相手は貴様でもかなわなかったセルだぞ
コロご飯はオラたちの思った以上に信じられねえような力を持ってんだ
Remember, he's Chi-Chi's baby too.
見ろよこいつはもっとチビの頃からみんなと同じように戦っていたじゃん
To the fate of the world.
オラがそれぐらいのガキだった頃は
I was just gonna say that! I was gonna say, like, Goku is the most humble character because we saw him from very little, but he worked really hard. He was smart, like, he picked up on moves fast, but he had to train really hard for a really long time to get where he is. He just knows that Gohan's something special. I wanted to say exactly this. And it's not that Goku wasn't strong, it's just that compared to Goku at 10 versus Trunks at Gohan at 10, I can't help but notice the difference is vast. And it boils down to the fact that, well, partly, like I said, each generation builds on the last, and he knows that, he understands that. But even more than that, Gohan is truly something special. You know, there has to be a genius. It's like, sorry, Goku was on Earth and he looked special, but he was a Saiyan. So he was special, yeah, because of his race. But Gohan is not just a Saiyan. He's not just strong because he's a Saiyan. A Saiyan amongst people will of course always look special, but Gohan is more than that, actually. To sum it up, Gohan fought Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta, Ginyu Forces, Dodoria, Frieza, and will fight Cell before turning 15. And isn't that what makes a Saiyan stronger? Not winning, losing, coming back stronger, losing, coming back stronger. That's why people love Vegeta, right? And I mean, Gohan is a baby. He was fighting people way out of his league, so he had to come back even stronger each time. And I'm just so glad that he trained with Goku in that chamber, because I think that's when Goku really realized, I don't know. There's too much to talk about, but
精神と時の部屋で深く封じ込まれ眠っていた力が解放され始めたんだ
that has been built up since episode 1 of DBZ.
どうだごはんさっきの父さんとセルとの戦いすごすぎてついていけねえと思ったか思わなかったお父さんもセルも思いっきり戦ってなかったでしょヘルはどうか知らんが父さんは思いっきりやってたつまりおめえには手を抜いている
Look how he gets down on one knee to talk to his son. It's so cute. What did he say?
に感じたんだろ
To you, it felt like I must have been holding back.
そうなのかご飯
はい
なんだとあの戦いをバカなあんなガキが
やれごはん平和な世の中を取り戻してやるんだ学者さんになりてんだろ
So
わかりましたやってみますごはん
that would be me. But that would be me if my child chose to become like a professional contact sportsman. Like if my kid played rugby or freaking WWE. I don't know. Imagine if my kid was strong enough and confident enough to try contact sport. That would be me. I just love how he got down to his son's level and talked to him like this is my son, but this is also one of the strongest fighter in the world, possibly. Like, I'm not ready. You wouldn't understand, Sal.
わかった弁当売りだあの少年は
今度は父さんとこの子だべ
学者さんにするんだって張り切っとったが髪の毛
父さんも大変だな旦那さんと息子さんと両方ともぐれちまって
なんだ
I feel like these two oldies, I mean Ji-san and Ba-san, I feel like they represent maybe like real Japanese culture where They think if you dye your hair blonde and you're a delinquent, and like maybe older culture. And the Chichi, I don't know who they are, I don't remember, but it's like she spends a lot of time with them, so a lot of her thoughts on normal life is shaped around what they believe.
いくらなんでもご飯ではセルに立ち向か
We'll see.
クリリン、先頭持ってんだろ？一粒くれっか。あ、サンキュー。セル。そいつが先頭だ。食え、いいじゃねえか。奴は体力を消耗してるんだ。
Whoa.
こんな状態でご飯が買ってもフェアじゃねえ。
こんな場合にフェアもクソもあるか
The bad dad allegations started here, by the way. No, they didn't. People have been calling him a bad dad for a long time, based on other things that he's done. But I get what you're saying. Chronologically, this is where the bad dad allegations started, maybe. And then people just looked at other stuff. But people have been calling him a bad dad for in my timeline for a long time before. But I don't think if he's wrong, if he misjudged his son, but if he believing in your child's strength doesn't seem like a bad dad move, especially not in this world. Not a bad dad to me. When I was a kid, I gave up on a lot of sports and stuff because I was always too shy and too scared. And when I grew up, I told my dad, why didn't you push me more? I could have done this or I could have done that. And it's like, I guess maybe, well, my parents never wanted to push me for anything, and that's good. Like, it's nice. I didn't believe in myself because no one else, it's just, that's not the culture that was cultivated in my house. It was like, if you like it, you do it. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it. Like, my dad would say, okay, if you study, if you get an A, I'll give you $10. Stuff like that. But my mom didn't believe in herself. So my point is, in a super world with superpowers, this is completely normal. This is just a dad that believes in his son. I relate. I too wish my parents pushed me more. I could have stayed playing soccer or do other cool stuff. And it's not like, the thing is, it's not like we want our parents to be extreme, pushing us to the point where we break. It's just like a little bit more. But I don't blame them for it. I just acknowledge that I would have liked if they encouraged me a bit more, pushed me a bit more. So hopefully I can use that lesson that I learned and maybe, you know, help my kids just believe in themselves so that they don't want to give up on stuff that became a little bit hard. Or that's, you know. The meme feels like it originated just because people wanted to diss Goku for something because they were tired of Vegeta getting dissed and not having anything bad to say about Goku. So I guess they just had to find something to make an issue, I guess. I was pushed to study piano for some years, but at the end of the day, when I really wanted to quit, they let me. Yeah, when you really want to, that's different. But like when you just want to quit because it's hard or I'm too shy, like your encouragement that is a push in some sense. But anyway, this is a fucking super world. None of this matters.
私はこの先祖を遠慮なくもらうことにする。これはご飯の木か。ご飯のやつ。あれがご飯か。あのおとなしいご飯が。あのガキ、どうやってあれほどの巨大な戦闘力を。孫悟空の言ったこともまんざらはったりばかりではなかったらしい。この私に勝てるというのはいささか言い過ぎだったようだな。生意気なガキだ。すっかりその気か。真の恐怖を知った途端に死ぬことになる。
Oh, shut up. He's experienced through terror. You don't know. You were born like 2 weeks ago. Well, not really, but you get my...
だしっこいチビが。ではスピードだけは本気になってやろう。
Let me increase my speed like I really mean it.
やはり無謀だ。
He's catching up. Cell got real for the first time. He said like he means it. So Gohan just needs to. He'll figure it out. He'll find his pace. His armament hockey is protecting him. Is like nothing to him. He's gone through worse. Stop panicking. It's gonna be like, okay, I'll get serious now too. Goku trained with him for like a year or something and that he knows. The end of an episode is grueling. How do you say that? Grueling. Everyone stares at each other! I love it.
セルゲームに臨んだご飯。本当にご飯はセルに勝てるというのか。
I believe it. I feel like I want to do one more episode because 3 reactions per video. I think it would work okay for YouTube. I hope so. No, I don't think that giving Cell a senzu bean is a bad father moment. Goku fought Cell first to test his strength. He knows how strong Gohan is. So he knows Gohan can defeat Cell. So he gave him a senzu bean because he knows that if Gohan beats Cell after Goku whittled him down, it will not mean for Gohan's confidence what it should. Like, it's like if my mom cuts my fucking steak for me. That's gonna make me feel like a child. It's not gonna do anything for my confidence. So in a world of superheroes where there are literally Saiyans, if Goku fought Cell first, it would have been like him cutting his 10-year-old son's steak for him. It's a good thing that you mentioned this in the video because it will be a topic on YouTube. I just feel like, give me a chance to finish. I don't know what happens yet, so it's very difficult to know who is right, who is wrong. But from my understanding at this point, Goku trained with Gohan for a year. They pushed each other to the limits. Then he fought Cell first. So in my mind, he understands, he knows who is the stronger one. But I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Now, if I can get in this angry state a fucking Trunks key, well, fuck. I'm so happy right now, but I have to express it angrily. I like Umbreon a lot. I'm so happy. Grr. Kella was close to turning Super Saiyan, but then Umbreon squashed her spiky blonde dreams. Niharu says, no, but for real, Goku being a bad dad meme gets on my nerves all the time because people who actually watch the anime know it's not true. Like I said, people might interpret it differently. They're just looking for something to critique Goku for. But if they acknowledge the world that this plays out in, and what it means to be a good dad in a world where your planet can be destroyed because an alien got mad or was bored. This is being a fucking good dad because he trains his son to be strong, to believe in himself, and he's loving and kind. He trains with him. You broke my momentum.
Oh, sorry.
I'm joking. I don't care. 341. Okay, I'm skipping 241 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you tell them what you won. Congratulations. What's this? What's this?
It's like a practice map thing.
But it's not as good as the one you have. It's tiny.
Stand up, let me see.
It's just my shorts. They don't look like shorts, Hanku. He came in here thinking, ooh, sexy, because it looks like I'm not wearing pants. But I am. Wow, you brought me McDonald's? You want me to be fat? How dare you? What's this? Is this your trophy? Wow, you were the winner? Like number 1? Hanku won.
I won.
And you know why? Because his dad didn't cut his steak. Woo! Congratulations. So nice. Do you get to keep this?
Yes.
Wow. Make it rain. Make it rain! Woo! How much did you win?
I don't know. Oh. Where did that 50 go? Yeah, I just
Okay.
told them I'm gonna open a cold beer, finish your video.
Thank you.
And
Bardock!
then-
Bardock!
Why do sport
I'm
clothes?
hype!
Why
I'm
do
hy-
sporty clothes look so flippin' nice on you?
Because you want to support the girlfriend. But I'm not. So
No,
go.
no, it's because you're not. Like
Okay.
you don't always wear it.
Congratulations.
I'm always in a golf shirt.
Please
so.
make me a latte. What did you get me to eat?
I played so fucking good!
Yeah!
I played so well!
So good! Doesn't it? What,
7 days too
what-
late!
Wait, how would you have felt if your dad came to the golf course and asked everyone to play worse so that you can win? Do you feel that would have been like a good thing for your dad to do? Would you feel confident if you won after everyone else was given a handicap by your daddy? No, you feel good because you won on your own merits. Woo! Congratulations. I have one more thing to say before. He's awake. He feels great. Yes, yes, yes. Okay,
Okay,
don't drop that.
Find the 50.
I'll find the 50. Okay, latte.
Okay.
Thank you, winner. Thank you, king. Okay, so didn't someone complain that you were eating in your video? People complain about everything. I put way too much potato chips on this.
ご飯そんな化け物みたいなやつと戦うんじゃねえぞじゃあ
父が落ちてくんだ。
国王様、軍隊の準備が完了しました。今度こそ奴を。
あのセルという怪物、やはり軍隊の力ではどうすることもできまい。前に地球を救った青年が戦って敗れた。ならば我々もあの少年に全てを託そう。地球の運命は全て。
We've been watching well, I don't know about DBZ fans, but I've been watching Goku as a 10-year-old fighting big bad guys for like hundreds of episodes now. Well, I don't know. Wait, how many episodes were Dragon Ball? But to me, it's like Gohan at this age is already taller than Goku was back then.
このままではご飯が。
ご飯さん。
孫悟飯。
In the mech, I have seen Gohan's insides get crushed. This is
な
nothing.
らお前の父親を恨め。
He trained with Piccolo and Goku at once.
ご飯さん
This is Monday afternoon.
で
ちょっとやりすぎだったかな。
You think?
しっかりしろ。
悟空。貴様の責任だ。
You left him on an island with dinosaurs when he was still a baby. Like, I mean, an emotional baby, like a Nakimushi. Just because you gained feelings since then doesn't change that you knew what he was capable of back then, and Goku knows what he's capable of now.
ご飯を殺したのは悟空。貴様だ。
慌てんなよピッコロ。ご飯の木は全然減ってねえだろ。
本当だ。
The fact that his key was right there shows that Piccolo is just an overprotective daddy as much as Chi-Chi is an overprotective mommy. Like, he could literally just have sensed his key, but he was freaking out because he's basically just a daddy.
さあ孫悟空。
But a different kind of daddy, and that's okay. Even though he was the exact same at one point, if not worse, because he never cared about Gohan wanting to become a Gakusha. And back then, Gohan really was a Nakimushi. Like the most Nakimushi of all Nakimushis, except maybe Takemichi. not phased.
こいつは驚いた。
もうやめようよ。戦い意味がないよ。
おじけづいたか、小僧。このセルゲームは意味がないからやめ。
You're like 3 years old. He's your like Nissan. He feels bad for you. He's gonna kick your butt so bad.
私にとってこれは趣味だ。この後
Thank
全
you.
人類を少しずつ時間をかけて殺していく。を救うために。
僕は本当は戦いたくないんだ。殺したくないんだよ。お前みたいな悪いやつでも。
He's still 3 years old, right? He doesn't understand what he's doing is wrong.
死をマイクは
What a good boy Gohan is.
わかりません。
お父さんのように戦ったりするの好きじゃないんだ。
貴様が戦いを好きじゃないのはよくわかった。だが私を殺したくないという意味が私にはよくわからないんだがね。貴様には100年経ってもこの私を殺すことはできん。
僕にはだんだん分かってきたんだ。お父さんがセルを倒せるのは僕だけだって言ったことが。僕は小さい頃から怒りでカッとなると自分でもよく分からなくなることがあったんだ。サイヤ人のラディッツが宇宙から攻めてきた時だ。
And you remember when you were in that little pod and your number kept going up and up?
まったくだ。貴様のようなマヌケは珍しいぞ。
He was so small back then, but not just physically, like so small. Like, and that's what Piccolo saw back then, and that's why Piccolo believed in him enough to leave him stranded on an island with dinosaurs. He did almost the exact same thing that Goku did. He's become soft. Piccolo has become soft because he joined with Kami and he grew as a person. The thing with Goku is that he's still soft, but Gohan is not this Nakimushi anymore, so there's no reason to treat him like one. He has gone through so much since then. We were always joking about Piccolo being Gohan's daddy, but actually Piccolo he became Gohan's second mommy.
ピッコロさんに修行つけてもらった時も。
どうやら自分では気づいていないようだ。
And Goku would never
お前
say
の秘め
that.
たるパワーは相当なものだ。
僕そんな力ない。
証拠みたいか。
See, a bad dad would have thrown Gohan into the fight with no prior training. A good dad trained him to the point where he believed in him and just told him, I believe in you. You can do this. And then he chose.
これは驚いた。こいつは想像以上だ。
Thanks, Luke.
あのフリーザと戦った時だって。
This was bad to me because he had that little Bochama haircut and he literally got his inside crushed. This was tough for me to watch. I don't remember where he got crushed, but
それより自分の身の心配をしたらどうだ。
even with his little Bochama haircut. Goku spent like a year training with his son, telling him to rest, making food for him when he got hungry, being there for him when he had nightmares. And that's why he knows what Gohan is capable of. And that's why he believes in him and he's a good dad. I'm shocked that people ignore everything that make this make sense.
精神と時の部屋で修行し、僕はパワーアップした。そいつを計算して、そうなったら僕は きっとお前も殺してしまう。
面白い話だ。そんな話を聞いて、この私がおじけづくとでも思ったのか。
You know, at moments like this, he truly does seem like a very cocky 3-year-old.
それどころか、私はどうしても貴様を
You,
怒ら
not
せたい
him,
んだ。
you. And he looks so mature by comparison.
ほらほらほら。
ご飯さん。悟空。
You didn't hear what he said.
大丈夫だ。ご飯は勝てる。俺、ご飯。怒るんだ。
He's stepping on his head. His bones are not being crushed. You're gonna have to do better than that! What a child. I wanna!
代わりに出て戦ってやらねえ。
I feel like you have reached a point of your career where you have to become, you can't fight anymore. You are now just an announcer.
誰も助けることはできない
He
のでしょ
doesn't need to be saved. He's holding back for Cell's sake.
さあ怒れ。怒って真の力を見せてみろ。
セルが尻餅をついたぞ。
Cell got knocked on his can! What a translation! I feel like the story at this point is making Cell look like an angry kid on the school ground. And that's why falling on his can is so fitting.
孫悟飯、何が何でも貴様を怒らせてやるぞ。
そうだセル。それでいいぞ。そうなればおめえは本当の恐怖を味わうことになる。
秘めたる力を爆発させることができるだろうか。
Damn. I like how this reminds me that true strength is not, you know, having big arms and waving them about and knocking out whoever's in your way. But, like, that's like the beginning stages of when you get strong and you get overconfident. But true strength is you gain from, well, hard work and facing reality. Like, Gohan has seen the worst things happen, and he has seen how strength has been used for good things, bad things, and it's like he has found a balance, like a peace, where he knows that if he doesn't need to solve things with violence and strength, like he'd rather choose to do it differently if he could. I think that's also the chi-chi coming out in him, like because he studied hard. He knows he has mental strength too. I mean, like a different kind that comes, because there also comes a mental strength with becoming physically strong, but it's not innate. It's something you get with experience. And it's like Goku has already reached that mature stage where he understands the true purpose of strength and the responsibility that comes with insane power. And Cell is still, well, I mean, he's only 3 years old. He has to learn by making mistakes, so, oh well. Okay, well, we'll see in the next episodes where things go from here. I thought these 3 episodes were very exciting. Quite a twist, because at first I was wondering if Goku was planning to, like, he knew that he would die. He would die in this fight. And I thought that would be the trigger for Gohan to, you know, but I like that it's beyond that. He doesn't need to die for his son to tap into his strength. He has more control over it by now. So I'm glad that it wasn't pushed to that extent, but that's what I thought at first was going to happen. But I think that by now Gohan has more control over his strength, and that's a very good thing. So, yeah, lots of interesting conversations. Obviously, I'm going to get worked up while watching, like everything's happening right here, right now. But at the end of the day, of course, anyone can feel however they want. I just hope that, yeah, we can have a better conversation at the end of the arc. You know, once all of us has all the information, you know? So we'll wait. Hi, Nox. You missed a lot. Someone else, maybe Booty can catch you up. So, thank you guys. I still have 3 or 4 episodes left. 4. So, I'm just gonna stretch a bit because I can already feel my neck killing me. So, make sure to drink water and stretch as well when you finish this video. Bye.